Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about Southwest again and the message that is being sent, and the message that everybody should latch on to, that's coming from those pilots, that's coming from those people who are standing up. Okay, so if you don't know, the whole idea of some widespread action designed to voice opposition to mandates has been debunked. It has been flatly and roundly debunked. It isn't happening. On top of the statement from the FAA, the airlines, the pilots union themselves, you now have the fact that the sick rate for this period is the exact same as it was last summer. That alone indicates that there is no widespread action. Okay? That alone does it. Now, I'm actually still open to the idea that there are some pilots burning through their sick time before they end up leaving Southwest. I'm still open to that. But the idea that there's some widespread coordinated action, it's been debunked. You have had aviation experts and consultants go to great lengths to explain how Southwest uses a different system than most airlines and how it is more susceptible to cascade failure, which is what occurred. You had pilots out of place, flights got canceled, then more flights got canceled, and it caused a domino effect. This is all information that's out there. So, is there something we can learn from this? Absolutely, there is. There are still people pushing this narrative now. Even though this information is out there, even though it's been flatly debunked by everybody involved, there's still people pushing it. Why? Because it'll work. Because they know a large segment of the population has been trained to not believe their eyes and ears, but to believe the party, Winston. If they tell you that 2 plus 2 equals 5, you'll believe it without evidence. That's a pretty significant portion of the country. And if you look at it, it's the usual suspects. It's Trump. It's Boebert. Cruz. Your favorite talking heads, right? And they're going to continue doing it because they'll get away with it. Because their base, they've been trained not to ask questions, to do what they're told, to not look for evidence. They'll continue doing it because it works. It worked before. The same people that had you supporting an imaginary strike are the same people who told you there was an issue with the election, are the same people who told you to ignore the advice of public health experts and to listen to them. It's the same crew of people. And because it continues to work, they will continue doing it. All they have to do is say they love America and play on a distorted sense of patriotism. And they'll get a whole lot of people saying that 2 plus 2 equals 5. That's it. When the reality is, if these people really loved this country, they'd get out of the public light. If you're wrong this often about things that have consequences this severe, if you loved the country, you would try to stop influencing events because you're not very good at it. If your actions lead to the loss of 700,000 people, lead to the events of the 6th, you would think at some point you would know when to sit down. But that's assuming they want to be leaders. They don't. They never did. Leaders don't want followers. They want more leaders. If there were people who were truly invested in this country, they wouldn't be telling you, well, you have to come to me to the evidence that I'm never going to show you. They wouldn't be saying that. They would be empowering you to lead from your own community. Smart people don't like to exploit the uneducated. Smart people want to educate them. If you are ill-informed and you find somebody playing on that and continuing to push a narrative after it's been debunked, you should probably disregard what they're saying. You should probably stop listening to them because they are playing you. They have found a way to monetize you. But if they stand in front of an American flag, well, that's how you make America great again. Just do what you're told. Ignore evidence. And listen to people who never provide the evidence they say they have. There's a really important message. This is a minor thing. This is a minor thing. This particular incident is small. It doesn't have a lot of major impacts. But the reality is, it is symptomatic of something that is going on within the right wing of this country, where they just believe whatever they're told, because all it takes is to get them angry. That's what this crew of people have found. They have gathered a group of middle-aged, middle-income, middle America. They have told them who to hate, who to blame, and they found a way to make money off of it. They don't care about the country. Start asking these people for evidence of their claims. You'll find out they don't have it. They're using emotional manipulation to keep you in line. Winston. Anyway, it's just a thought. You have a good day.